Hey Pisceans, how y'all doing? Welcome to the Crow Tarot. We're going to be doing your second half of February general reading. All right, let's get into it. We're going to start out with some animal energy like I like to do. Let's get right into it. What is the animal energy for Pisces for second half of February, please and thank you. Ooh. The butterfly. Yes. I mean, talks all about a lightness of being. If you guys have been in a place where, especially those of us who live in a colder climate right now with winter, where you've been feeling a little bogged down or sluggish, or just a bit like you could use some Drano in your pipes just to refill you with light, because you know the butterfly represents very much the coming of spring for me. And this is about, you know, being in that cocoon, right? And then emerging from it, this beautiful light creature. But when butterfly comes up for us, this is always a message to keep it light. Keep it light, keep it light, keep it light. Think of it this way. If you are of a mind to keep it light, right? And sometimes that's an effort, honey. Like sometimes we literally have to be like, okay, how can I lighten my load, right? Of things to do. How can I lighten my way of thinking, right? How do we do that? By connecting upward and connecting with our intuition, right? So this comes up too when sometimes we're really bogged down in 3D things. We're working a lot, we're doing a lot, we're running around a lot. You know, it could even be drinking and eating things a lot. Whatever that is, right? This is a call to literally lighten it up, right? Connecting with that intuition, because that is the best balm ever. It's like stepping into a warm, hot bath with a cup of cocoa, honey, connecting with your intuition, right? They've actually done studies on that where, you know, they've tested people meditating and then afterwards, and I think it's serotonin is the chemical that rises after meditation. But that's what this is about, y'all, and I love it, right? Like, just look at this beautiful butterfly, right? Why wouldn't you want to be the butterfly? I love it. Okay. Let's see what's going on for Pisces for second half of February. Beautiful little butterflies. Yes. King of Pentacles, boss energy, right? Hey, boss, how you doing? Right? This is really being in a place where, but guess what? Guess what? Pentacles, earth signs, right? Being rooted into the ground, pretty much the opposite of going upwards, right? So remember how I said you could be kind of, you know, being involved in a lot of 3D pursuits right now? I think this is being, you know, echoed by the King of Pentacles here. But, you know, this also tells me that things in your 3D world, at least they're feeling settled. At least it's not like you're, you know, Two of Pentacles trying to juggle things. No, I think you may have reached a place in your 3D world where it's like, okay, I think I got this. Now, if you are not here, then it's in your energy and it's coming, okay? Because I do feel like for some of you, you might be in a place where you're trying to get to this place of King of Pentacles energy, but I do feel like it's coming. This wouldn't come up if it wasn't in your energy in some way, okay? You got this. All right, let's get to another. Let's get another. What else is going on for Pisces for second half of February? Oh, they're telling me something. Hold the line. They're also telling me that for a few of you, if you are in a place where you are experiencing some feelings around, I'm not exactly where I want to be, the men in your life, masculine energy in your life even, could be really good for you right now. For advice, or at least showing you by example, you know, solutions to where you are. I'm just getting that. There's some good healing masculine energy around you. Okay? All right. What else is going on for my Pisceans for second half of February? Yeah, wow, 2 kings in a row. Definitely some masculine energy going on here from Pisceans. So we got King of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so here's what I like to say about this in this context. Make sure that the people that you are getting advice from or that are in your energy who are doing things the way they're in a place that you would like to be in yourself, make sure that you're only really tuning into those who are showing you by example and not talking to you about it. Like I'm getting a feeling of like people who might, like especially masculine energy, can be man or, you know, male or female, but it's a masculine energy. right? Who may be around you, who may be, you know, kind of like, no, do it this way. There's only one right way to do this, or it has to be this way. Or, well, if you leave this job, how are you going to pay your rent? Or if you do this, how are you going to do this? Or is that really the right move, right? But if they're just talking and there's no actions to back that up, sometimes people like to talk and give you advice when they've literally never been in your situation or anywhere near it. And I'm not saying they have bad intentions. They're just kind of a know-it-all, right? Really try to filter that stuff out and be very cognizant about who you're listening to at this time. This is a lot of like masculine energy here, okay? Just right off the bat. What is going on otherwise? Yeah. Okay, y'all. So we got 7 of Swords here. Okay. Listen, it feels to me like you might be in a position where there could be people around you that are, how do I say this? Not to be all doom and gloom, but forewarned is forearmed, you guys. There might be people in your energy, and it feels like it could be, because we have pentacles here, it could be a work context, or it could be friendship or otherwise, but it feels like for some of you it's definitely a work context that may not have your best interests in mind, but it's not because they dislike you, it's because they are so about their own interests that they don't have your best interests in mind. So this is coming up again, and more Swords here. If there are people around you, especially in a work context, that are giving you advice about what to do next or where to go, or a situation or a problem or confusion that you're having, be very careful and wary about, you know, consider the source is what I'm hearing. Consider the source. I think it's really a time to see clearly right now, because this feels very bogged down in 3D things. So this is a call to rise above the mundane and look at things from your third eye perspective, right? This is what it is. And this is what I'm hearing too. If you guys are in situations, whether it's a job that you want to move on from, or it's a relationship you want to move on from, or even a friendship dynamic, family dynamic, home dynamic, whatever that is, before you make a move on anything, because I see you guys trying to figure this out from a place of intellect or emotionality even, rather than your intuition. I feel like it might be a little difficult for y'all to go quiet and tap inside right now, because I think there's just a lot going on in your mind space. I do, and I'm hearing the phone ringing and emails going off. I think there's just a lot popping off in your world right now, and I think this is a call to disconnect, connect with your higher intuition, and take that hot bubble bath of the soul. Let yourself have that, because I think you're going to come out of it as your own best counsel with a lot of clarity. Okay? Okay. Let's see, why is this, but you got 2 kings here, 2 swords. Yeah, I need to give your mind a little bit of a rest and some deep perspective right now, for sure. So let's see why this King of Pentacles is here for my Pisceans. Why is this King of Pentacles here? I mean, what did I literally, like, what have I been talking about? So we got 7 of Cups here. This is feeling overwhelmed. This is feeling foggy-headed, like not knowing what to do, like, ooh, there's too much going on, and it could even be the you might be feeling on a certain level like you're just so dang tired, and like you just want to like bury your head under a nice heating blanket and just not come out for a minute, right? Instead of doing that, meditate, by the way, please and thank you. But if you need to do that and then meditate, or meditate then do that, do whatever you need to do right now to get through this confusion and foggy-minded and sense of feeling overwhelmed that you're currently in. Because you can get yourself out of this place. And just remember that what you're going through right now is just a lesson and a stepping stone to somewhere else. Because the butterfly, after it comes out of the cocoon, when it's in the cocoon, let's think of the butterfly as when it's in the cocoon, it's meditating, it's transforming, right? But only by doing that can it come out and be the fabulous butterfly that it is. And the butterfly can't carry much, right? It's a light being in so many ways, right? This is also an air animal. You've got, swords here as well. So this is about a lightness of being, but it's also a lightness of thinking as well. Lighten up the load in all ways. But the fact that this is coming up to clarify the King of Pentacles here, remember how I said there could be a masculine energy around you that just gives you good advice by example? I think this is going to help you out a lot here, because I really do see you in a place of just like overwhelmed to the point of like system shutdown. I think you might be tempted to shut down and cocoon right now. Okay? And you know what? If that's what you need to do, then do it. Get your needs met, right? All right, why is this King of Swords in reverse here for my Pisceans? Yes, hallelujah. Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles here. That's what I like to see. Yeah, remember how I keep talking about work? Yeah. So Ace of Pentacles here clarified by the, remember how I said that there are other people around you that might just want to talk and tell you what to do, but not through example, like giving you advice about a situation that they have not been in themselves before, so they're not really speaking from a place of experience? Yeah, the sooner you can tune those people out and just, thank you, but I'm going to keep it moving. Thank you for that. Bye. You know what I mean? I think the greater clarity you're going to find. I also feel like there's a new job coming to people or a new source of income, but this is interesting too. Anyone who's unhappy in their work situation, or if you're not in a work situation, I'd like you to consider there could be opportunities, and this could just be for a few of y'all, for working for yourself, right? Working for yourself, because I feel like some of this this energy here may have to do with people who have power, like a boss energy, or people, those people in power that are kind of bringing you down in this way. And I feel like, you could be in this situation because the universe is calling you to just take a time out, connect in with your intuition, connect back with what brings you joy. What do you do when you look up and 5 hours have passed? That type of deal, right? What gets you into that time vortex, right? But I feel like for a few of you, there could be a good opportunity here to work for yourself. Yes, I do. That's what it feels like. Or it could even be just like switching jobs and going to a smaller company or even a bigger one, just somewhere different than where you are right now, okay? Yeah. Also, I'm hearing here too, if any of you guys are healing from some sort of heart pain, whether that's heart with a romantic situation or family, something to do with that, I feel it here. I really, really do. And I feel like it's strange because it feels like it is linked. I feel like maybe that's feeling a little bit worse right now because of things that are going on with your work or 3D things in general. Does that make sense? Sometimes we can think that we've healed from a heart pain and then things start going a little awry in the 3D world. Things become difficult. We become confused and overwhelmed. And then suddenly we're boom back in that heart pain, something that we thought that we healed from. Okay? And that could be another reason why, it's a good time to cocoon and connect in with your intuition. But I'm also hearing discern what is yours and what is someone else's. This is for the empaths watching this, okay? Because I'm getting empath energy in a big way here. And if you empaths are feeling all the things right now, I think it's time to do a cleansing all around, salt bath, whatever that is, and really discern what is yours and what is others, for sure. Yeah, we got 5 of Cups. What did I literally just say for the 7 of Swords? So people in your energy around you that may have their own best interests in mind as opposed to yours, right? And then we have 5 of Cups here. I think you guys are, you're not feeling fabulous at the moment, but it's okay because this is a transient effect too, as indicated by the butterfly, okay? We did not get an earth animal at the top of this reading. This is an air animal, which for me represents a transient effect, which means this is not going to hang around forever or too long. And how long it hangs around depends on 2 things, right? Number 1, how we choose to react to what's going on. And then also the lessons that you are in line to learn for this lifetime and at this time, right? But remember something, my lovely Pisceans, and I do adore you guys. Some of my dearest friends are Pisces and they feel so deeply and they're such beautiful souls. Just remember something that could use a reminder around right now, which is the more that you are in gratitude for what you already have, the more you will manifest to be grateful for. That is just the way of things, okay? Just keep that in mind right now. But let's get an oracle for you guys. I'm feeling like this one. Let's get an oracle for you guys. Also, it needs to be said, Ace of Pentacles. Money is coming in too. And again, I said that this could be working for yourself or even a side job that you pick up that really fills your soul more than your day job. But this is good money coming in. Let me not forget to say it. Okay, this is really good money coming in. quickly, and possibly surprisingly as well. Unexpectedly, I should say. Okay, let's get an oracle for my Pisceans, please. Oracle for my Pisces. Wow. Okay. 2 for 1. We'll take it. I cannot. Listen. Full moon completion. And what is y'all's cards in the tarot? You guys are the moon card, right? Remember how I said that this is a lesson where you are right now, and how it turns out is directly going to correlate to how far along you are with that lesson, but how you respond to what's going on around you. This is exactly what the full moon is, okay? And I know that we have, our next moon is the full moon. You might be feeling some great relief or a psychic. I'm getting you might get a big psychic hit on the next full moon is what I'm getting. So it would be really good for you guys to possibly meditate on this next full moon, okay? What we also got here is Shaman. I adore this card. Ancient healing wisdom. And I want to bring to your attention this feather here. Again, this is a lot of air animals called to be light. But also look at things from a bird's eye view, right? Flip it up. Look at it from a bird's eye view, and you're going to gain a lot of perspective through doing that, okay? But this is a call to connect in with your higher self, but not just your higher self, because shamans have a way of connecting to the earth beneath their feet and the soil beneath their feet. That is a very comforting thing. It's a very healing thing. And I'm talking about taking off your shoes and socks and standing in the soil and really gaining that healing energy from Mother Earth. So it's interesting, because I'm getting a call for you to connect in with your intuition upwards, but also connect in with the earth below your feet. Because doing both of those things will result in the ending of this particular lesson and cycle, bring about a rebirth and new things. Specifically, money and success. Okay? I love it. Okay, guys, this was your second half of February general reading. I so hope that this was of some help to you guys. If it was, please let me know in the comments below. Drop me a like, subscribe, all of that good. I just love it. And with that being said, my beautiful Pisceans, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for being you, and be well. Until next time.